squad.
CFRU is live. Today we are here with KOK, and we'll let you guess what that stands for. They're going to play a set for us, and then we'll do an interview portion. So stick around, and please enjoy.
Thank you. We are KOK. If this is censored, we are KOK, and we are from Markham, Ontario. This song is called Strike Anywhere.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Sorry. This song's not called Strike Anywhere. That song was called Cardiac. This song is called Strike Anywhere. It's okay with me. Strike anywhere. We all been witness. We all been witness before. We all been witness the fall as far as victim. We all been witness the evacuated. Wait around. Evacuated. Wait around. We all been witness.
happy to be able to play for you today. And most of these songs are new songs that we're going to be recording early August. So very excited for that. And yeah, happy to have some new stuff to play. Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone. What's this one called, Ben? It's called
This little song is called to Facilitate a Dove Hunt. And I wrote it in a really stupid tuning, and my whole band hates me, and everyone hates me in my band. And I honestly don't think we're going to make it past the summer, and it's the whole thing. I don't really want to talk about it on the air. Our guitar player's hat smells really bad, so if you ever want to come up to us at a show and smell his hat, you can smell his hat.
all good. Keep playing.
Okay. Fire!
Thank you. We're KOK. Thank you.
Bienvenidos a todos. cfru es en vivo con KOK, una banda de Markham. Se acaban de jugar algunas canciones para nosotros. Great.
Got headphones on.
Okay, I'm not doing it again in Spanish.
Please.
Hello.
Hello.
We just did an all-time bit and you missed it.
I heard it.
Sorry.
I was gonna prank you guys.
I don't like pranks.
CFRU is live. Today we are here with KOK. They just played a couple songs for us. Tell me how that went. How was that?
I think it went. I think it went pretty good. Yeah.
Sorry.
Until then.
That like blew my eardrums up. But it's
I'm
okay.
really,
Didn't
really
appreciate
sorry.
that very much, but it's fine. It's
Whoa.
I was trying to get one mic for all interviewers here, and that
Okay.
didn't work.
okay. That's okay.
Thank God
Um,
my headphones weren't on.
What was the question? How did it go?
It's one
Yeah.
of the sweatiest experience I've ever had.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I'm very sweaty. Small
love s-
space. Couldn't get as naked as I usually get. Couldn't roll around as much as I usually do. Couldn't harass myself as much as I usually do. But it's good. I think I went pretty good.
You look pretty harassed.
Yeah, I harassed myself.
I
a bit.
harassed their beautiful little 57 here on the floor, Tom, and
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It's a 57.
Yeah.
Could you start us off by telling me your name and what instrument you played so everybody who's listening and not watching can know who they were listening to? If we want to maybe start with the drummer and then work to the other side of the room.
That's weird. Okay,
Sorry.
I'm
Closest to me.
it's not that weird. Don't worry. You're fine. I'm John, the drummer.
I'm Joey Ball of KOK, and I play guitar and I do vocals.
I'm Gizmo Gizmo Jr. and I play guitar.
I'm Johnny Chunks of KOK. If you can't see me right now, I look like half-dressed Tony Soprano.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
indeed. So KOK, as you were formerly known, how did you start out playing this whole music thing? What's the deal? What is the deal as well?
Well, what's
It's
the
a bad deal. It's not a good deal.
Well, me and Johnny Chunks over here on my left over here, we met in high school. You know, I used to wear bow ties a lot in high school, so I didn't have any friends really. Not to like shame people that wear bow ties, but I didn't have a lot of friends.
I wore sandals on my first day of school.
Yeah,
No socks.
He wore sandals, so we were like
That's
kind of
beautiful.
enemies, 'cause like I was like, you know,
I was gonna say, sounds like you guys were made for each other.
no, I was like, what the five is this guy wearing? Like, he's got his gosh darn sandals on, and I'm like over here like dressing up, you know, wearing a bow tie. I was like, I'm never gonna be friends with this guy. He's a total loser. And then I realized no one else wanted to be friends with me, and no one wanted to be friends with him. So we became friends, and we started the band KOK. Yeah, and we couldn't really play music. I couldn't play guitar or nothing.
We started off in grade 9, our talent show, doing a cover of "Bring Me to Life" by Evanescence,
Yeah,
a cappella.
yeah, it was really good.
Beatbox?
We had a whole choreography bit for it and everything. It was really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it like so just you fully formed in grade 9 or like yeah I heard that you've like networked through Instagram for various members, etc.
I was invited to a show through a mutual friend, and I was actually not looking forward to it at all, knowing nothing about the band. And then I saw it, and I just thought, this is great. And I kind of know, I kept going to shows, and we kind of became friends. And then I think what really solidified it was when I asked you to punch me in the face as hard as you could
Yeah,
with that boxing glove.
he showed up late to a show, and this was actually one of our friends' bands, Gubble. It was
Rest
the
in peace.
KOK versus Gubble. Yeah, rip. They're not a thing anymore. But we did a KOK versus
You're good at this. You're good at self-censoring.
a KOK versus Gubble show where we like beat each other up with boxing gloves after, and then Mondo missed the whole show because he doesn't and care about us at all. And
I didn't even know I was just walking down the street, and
He
I saw
doesn't give a 3.
no, he
yeah, and I was like, oh, the KOK is playing. Let's
Doesn't
go
even give
Yeah.
a 4.
check it out.
Yeah, so we beat him. I punched him in the face as hard as I could with the boxing glove, and then I was like, "Oh, this guy's kind of cool."
And then I just left.
Yeah, he just left after.
I think.
Yeah, and that was
sick.
about it.
I gotta go. I got places to be.
And I just hit him up. I told Johnny Chunks over here to my left, and I said, "We need another guitar player. We suck really bad." So I hit up Gizmo over here.
Yeah, for a long time we were a two-piece because we just we were just grade 9 boys in high school, so we made the worst music known to man, obviously. That should never be out there ever, and we need to destroy every laptop where any evidence of us existing existed.
Yeah.
And then when we went to we moved out during the pandemic, but then we just kept going to shows here and there when they existed and being like, we have to like actually do this. But we kept our same name from high school.
Yeah, and we didn't have a drummer, so we just sucked really bad, and we met like people that could like play drums for us, like kind of on and off through shows, and then.
But we met John through.
I messaged John on Instagram because I thought he was awesome.
Really good.
Yeah, he plays in a lot of local bands.
Yeah, I've been passed around the scene, and
drummers are in high demand right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So wait, what was it like a two-piece? I was in a two-piece, and now we're a three-piece as well. I know the pain. You have to carry a lot of weight on one shoulder.
Yeah.
Especially with no drums.
Yeah.
Was this like a Steve Albini like situation?
No,
Big
we
Black?
kind of like compensated by just like sucking really bad, pretty much.
Exactly.
Like
People were like, "Oh, you have songs?" Like we had a set list, but people were like, I thought it was just a thing. They thought it was performance art.
Yeah, everyone thought it was performance art. They're like, "Do you have actual music? Do you have actual songs? Whatever."
And we never wrote an actual song.
Yeah, so
We
that
just made
felt
that all
really
up.
good. Yeah, we made that all. It was actually an improv set. So, yeah.
Yeah, and so so you were passed around the scene of Markham, Ontario. Now,
Yeah.
I resent that myself.
so Marquay Ham, as it's also known, is where that I kind of frequently forget exists, and I'm from the middle of nowhere. And so, what is that scene like?
There's no scene.
Is there
Or
a scene?
is there?
Have you heard of a scene there? I haven't. This is the first time I've
we
heard
are
of a
the
scene.
scene.
We're not the scene. We don't play in Markham.
I'm not from Markham.
You
I don't
never-
live in Markham.
We
I don't
practice
like
in Markham, so we're from Markham.
Me and
You're wearing
Connor
a
are
shirt.
from. Me and Johnny Chunks are from Markham.
You just
Yeah,
name
Dachshund.
dropped him, man.
I'm from Scarborough, and
Yeah.
there's even less to do there
That's-
somehow.
Yeah,
I
at least
don't
you're
know
not
if
from
that's true.
Newmarket. It's all. But yeah, or Normal, Illinois, or Waterford. No, that's Waterford's small. Yeah, and so did I hear talk of an album? And if you no, you
Nope.
didn't. Oh yeah. Well, okay. Rather, you've been playing for a while, and this feels like you're heading towards the culmination of, let's just say, a thing.
Yeah.
What do you at this point, what are you expressing, I guess is what I'm meaning to say. Like, what do you feel like this is the culmination of, if anything? Do you, like this show, like this set, like what has all gone into this set, or is it just like a bunch of songs that you guys played?
We probably all have different answers for that.
Well then,
Yeah.
thankfully there's 4
Do you want to
microphones.
speak on that?
An album.
No, I'm like the newest member. For me, it's a little
you're
bit
not.
of it's a
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, John. It's
okay.
I like it 'cause it's a bit of lightheartedness, but still in kind of an aggressive form, and just not taking things so seriously, even though everything is on fire right now. It's kind of a way to deal with that for me.
I think our music's still pretty serious, but
Definitely, I think the songs are good. I just think the band name.
the lyrics suck and the writing sucks.
No, that's not true at all.
We write clown music for clowns.
No.
Yeah, we make clown
We make
music.
circus music.
No.
Yeah, we're working on this Filipino Christmas song right now. Actually. That's
What?
going pretty good. That's probably not going to come out for a little bit, but
Well, not until Christmas.
yeah, true. Yeah, we gotta wait. No, I think this album, we're working on an album. We're recording an album at the start of August, and I don't know. It's been like the accumulation of like over 2 years of songwriting for sure, and developing our songs. Like we've played, like not a lot of the songs really we played today. We've been playing for like since the start of our band or anything. Like we've been working on them and rewriting them over and over again, and changing the lyrics and trying to put them together to be like a cohesive piece of work, kind of. And yeah, I guess that's kind of what it is. I mean, that's how I feel about it, at least. Like we've gone through lots of things as people individually, and I don't know. I think there's like little bits of every day and every week and every month of the past, like honestly 4 years in this album and in the songwriting.
And we all
Yeah.
have a little bit of KOK inside of us.
Yeah, a little
bit.
bit.
Amen.
Yeah.
Can I ask? Because this is like really high energy, like cathartic stuff, right?
Thank
Is-
you. I
I'll
guess,
take it.
yeah.
Sure.
So
for me.
what? Tell me, what is the recovery process like? Like when after you play a show, like what is it that you do to kind of like recuperate to jump back in? Because I play in like an indie band. I play cello in an indie band, and I still feel like there's a lot of recovery I have to do from that, and it's like not nearly as again like high energy and aggressive as some of this. And so I'm wondering, yeah, like is it tough? Is it tough for you to bounce back, or like how do you prepare yourself between shows if it's back to back?
You won't see me for the rest of the night after a performance. I'm like hiding. I'm in the back room, or I'm in my car, or I'm whatever. Like I'm just not. It's like being exposing yourself on stage. It's a very dirty feeling, in kind of a good way, for me. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking.
I don't know. Me, probably, I go over to the bar. I have a beer. I go outside. I come back. I drink another beer.
Yeah.
I go home. I drink another beer. I wake up. I drink another beer.
It's
I
not
think-
true at all.
I think Johnny Chunks has the most like stokage after a set. Like I think he's stoked, and usually after a show,
It's because the beer. I get to drink beer.
Yeah. Usually after a show for me, I'm extremely depressed. I usually feel like I'm gonna throw up really bad once the adrenaline wears
I
off.
get that too.
I like hit myself a lot on stage usually, or like get really aggressive with myself on stage. So usually I don't feel too good after, and I kind of try and do like a little lap and talk to people and kind of pretend that I don't want to like die really bad. And then like I have to like text Johnny Chunks over here to my left like the whole next like week of just being sad. I'm like, is this all I have? Is this all I can? This is all I can do is just like being a silly person on stage and then just like that's it.
Yeah,
I
that's
got to go
great.
back to working
People
at
love that.
Home Depot. You know.
That is the worst part. Is going back to work after.
How do you feel, John?
There's never rest for the wicked, they say.
That's true.
That's true.
And this guy's evil as hell.
He is.
He's
Yeah,
the most
John's-
evil person I've
I
ever
don't want
met.
it. I
You
do
should
it 'cause
ask
I
him
have to.
about his snare.
Yeah.
I rebuke him.
Oh my god, I want to know really bad about your. Wait, can we? Oh, we can't, can we?
Oh, my
No,
bad.
that's
It's
like-
just
Oh,
a
we
regular.
can't talk about
It's
the
just
snare.
a regular snare.
It's a regular
Yeah.
snare. There's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah, yeah.
interesting
Yeah,
about
I
it.
see that snare a lot in Windows sometimes, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Posters
Snare.
about that
Lucky
snare.
coincidence.
Get ads on YouTube for his snare now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, you want to go?
Yeah, sure. I would. This is entirely off topic.
Let's do
Can
it.
everybody? Can you bark?
What?
Yeah. Can you give me your best bark? I just felt like I don't know. Like I felt like you were like screaming a lot, and I was like, this could maybe.
Gizmo can meow really well.
Yeah. Do you have any good animal impressions? It actually doesn't have to be barking. Does anybody have? Oh, that's good.
That's my horse.
I'll share mine. If you all share yours, I'll share mine.
Well, no one else is doing it. Okay.
What is that?
Turtle.
That's
Oh, yeah.
It's a worm.
It's a word.
What is that?
That's me. That's the
Do you have
wild.
one?
I'm an animal.
The wild Johnny Chunks.
Yeah.
Can you call like a crow?
Hi, my name's Ben. I'm from KOK.
Oh, my name's actually Joey Ball from KOK.
I can do a pretty good
Oops.
seagull sometimes. Hang on.
Do you guys want to hear my chicken sound?
Oh
I
yeah,
would love
yeah.
nothing
Do it,
less.
do it.
I mean more.
Whoa!
You're good at voices. You're
Thank
good
you.
At,
Five.
You're good at that.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
why I'm
Can
on radio.
you
That's
do
very
that Bad Bunny thing again?
Yeah, please.
Uh,
I call it the Animal Crossing.
I don't think I
voice.
can. No, because it's a bad word.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it wasn't.
But en
Yee,
español.
I don't think I can
Oh
say
man,
it. I can say
Con permiso, tengo que pasar.
Yeah, that's great.
That's
perfect.
pretty good.
Mark can speak Spanish. That's not offensive, actually. If you ever hang out with like hunters, they will just whip out the most insane bird impressions just out of nowhere, and it's really, and then
People
they will
named
just kill an
Hunter?
animal in front of you.
There's not many hunters
Or a
up in
Hunter.
Markham.
I only know like one or two hunters. Like
People named
people who
Hunter?
do
Is
the
it-
sport or the name.
I mean the thing about the act of killing.
No, people
Good
named
movie.
Hunter are great at animal impressions.
Yeah, people named every hunter I've met has been really good at doing animal impressions. Yeah,
And speaking of Spanish, what languages do you guys know?
Spanish mainly. Spanish is like my first and second language, and then sometimes I do English.
Pig Latin.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Anglais.
I went to French school and I can't speak Spanish.
Little English, little French. I did Irish on Duolingo very briefly.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to learn Russian on Duolingo, and I could say bicycle, and that's about it.
Well, how do you say it?
Velocipede, I think.
Oh, they're so cute.
In what language?
Yeah.
I could say one thing in Italian. Un negozio di scarpe. And I'm not going to tell you what it means, but it's not a bad word, I promise.
It's a shoe shop.
Why do you know that?
Io
It's a
parlo
shop-
italiano.
It's a shop of shoes, exactly.
Yeah,
yes.
sorry.
Good man.
I'm
Oh
flexing
my
right now.
God. That's incredible. Give me your number after. We're gonna hang out.
Oh.
I'm an
Well,
Anglophone.
talking about giving numbers, where's the spot in Markham?
Again, don't ask me.
No.
Ever been to the Markville Mall?
Well, Markham,
Ever revved your car in a parking lot in the Markville Mall?
Grab some bubble tea and go
Ooh.
rev your car.
Yeah. There's
Is that the shit in Markham, revving the car?
yeah.
swearing.
That is the shit. Oh,
Gotta edit that.
five,
That's the
five,
stuff.
five. Yeah.
well, we can't tell you all the good spots in Markham. Then they're gonna get flooded. and
There's
we're not
like,
gonna be able to
um,
hang out there anymore.
Everyone watching this recording will just go there.
Yeah, and
It'll
You
just
can
go
get,
viral.
like,
Try and get
uh,
our autographs.
you
and
can
stuff.
get like ice cream and bubble tea, and you can get rev your car, and you can go to the pub till 10. Actually, and
Till 10.
and it'll say that they close at 11:30, and then you'll go, and then the guy will be like, "Hey, actually, we're doing last call. Are you good? Are you good with that one beer?" And it's like, dude,
Nah,
it's 10,
dude, I
it's
wanna
10
get
o'clock.
drunk.
Actually, I
Having
wanted.
a rough day. I
Yeah,
wanna-
and he's like, "Oh, go rev your car in the park. Go get the 5 out of here, man." Yeah,
They say with the 5 in Markham.
yeah. They say everyone says what the 5 in Markham, by the way.
Actually, they
The
say that
5?
everywhere across the globe. Everyone's saying what the 5.
Except here for some reason. I don't know.
I think Taylor Swift said it in her new.
Do they say? Do they say what the 5 in Scarborough, John?
Yeah.
See,
Sweet.
so that's exactly what we're talking about.
Scarborough's included in everywhere, you know.
Are those bars or like Chuck Roadhouses that you guys like go to in Markham?
There's
There's
probably a few Chuck Roadhouses.
I don't think there is a Chuck.
Yeah, there
Chuck-
there
is-
absolutely is a Chuck's in Markham.
I go to the bar.
We
There's
go
a
to
couple
the-
bars.
Shout out the Duchess.
Yeah,
on
shout
Main
out the Duchess. The Duchess is actually awesome. And
Sh-
it's awesome.
Shout out the Unionville Arms, worst pint of Guinness I've ever had.
Yeah, at Unionville Arms, it's like actually atrocious Guinness. You'll never get the Guinness there. No offense. To
But I
Unionville
love
First
Arms.
problem was getting a Guinness.
What would you say is like the archetype of a Markhamite, or like whatever the heck you would call somebody from Markham? A Markademian.
I'd say it's mostly people who just go to high school and get really good grades and go to university elsewhere.
Where are they going?
Yeah.
They're going to Waterloo. They're going
TMU.
to U of T. They're going everywhere. At TMU for me. I'm always not part of the really good grades crowd, but that's why me and Ben are best friends because we're idiots.
Well, there's a lot of people in Markham that act really tough, and it's like, and they're from the suburbs of Markham, and they will 5 you up like straight up.
Do you want to
like-
know what drives me nuts? Is like, okay, I grew up in Central Illinois, which is like not necessarily an incredibly difficult place to grow up, but it is like a harder place to grow up than here, and like it drives me insane when I am like like watching like the broccoli head kids act like they have like
That's the Markham.
something
That is the Markham
to
high school.
like
Yeah.
prove.
They're everywhere.
It drives me absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
And again, like I don't even feel like I grew up like that, but I'm like, you guys need to get it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like with the music you guys play, it sadly all this like hardcore stuff especially attracts people that are really in the moment wanting to prove something and then not proving that immediately afterwards. Have you ever had anything like that happen at your show? What's the like stupidest thing that you hated that happened most at your show?
Like some of our early, I remember one of our early shows, like, you know,
It was a
I
two-piece still.
yeah, we're still 2-piece. Like, I get really aggressive and like, I'll like joke and I'll be like 5 each other up, like get the 5 out there and like whatever and
Yeah.
yeah,
Handing
that
out
sort of
firearms.
jazz. But this like 30-year-old guy on cocaine, which is a illicit substance, I believe,
Don't do that, guys.
and
Shouldn't say that.
he ran
not.
through the crowd and he was all like, all these 15-year-olds were all over the 5ing place and he was like, get the 5, rah, rah, like hitting them, and he was like, ah, and
He
I
kept
like,
splashing his water all over.
yeah,
everyone.
splashing his water on everyone, and I stopped and I was like, get this guy the 5 out of here, like get the,
You're really good at this.
and
He's
pretty
been
much like
practicing
that was
all
it.
week.
And it really bothered me because everyone thought I was joking, and they were like, "Ha ha!" And I was like, "No, get this guy the 5 out of here!" It was a whole thing.
And I feel like oh, sorry, were you somebody gonna speak?
Please,
No, I was
please cut
done.
him off. Yeah.
Oh.
Please cut him
No,
off.
I was just gonna say that, like, I mean, you're so good at self-censoring, and that makes me think that, like, with a name like, KOK, you, I'm sure that you, have had people initially express interest and then rescind that, or people just being weird about it, like, has that been something you run into a lot, or are people like, oh yeah, I love.
People
yeah,
do
people
usually
do like
say
the, "I
that.
love-"
That's kind of it got really old really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my mom says karaoke almost exactly like you just said it. When she's telling people what her band name is, she just goes, "It's karaoke."
Karaoke. I think the thing is for people who don't, if there's people who don't understand it or they think it's weird, or they think it's whatever. It's like you just obviously haven't talked to any of us for more than 2 seconds or ever at all, and you just kind of, if you do that, you'll understand what the vibe is, I think.
Yeah, you actually have to have a very high IQ to understand.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Yeah, pretty
I'm
much.
just
We're a
saying
very
what you're
intellectual
saying.
band.
Yeah.
No, I mean
I'm just saying we're goofballs, you know? We're goofs.
Yeah.
We're dorks.
But the name doesn't like what?
I don't know.
People don't. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. No, and the music is it's a lot of things that you'd initially think it'd just like be like hardcore, but I hear shades of all sorts of different things there. It is it's very good. It's very
Oh,
subtle.
thank you.
A lot of, I was like, there's like some parts that sound like the good parts of 90s screamo in there and things like that, which is very high praise
We
coming
get
from me.
we get the screamo comparison a lot, which is kind of crazy because that's not a genre I have really delved into or take inspiration from. So I always find that to be like a big compliment. 'Cause I'm like, oh,
We're not
Yeah.
hardcore. I think I can.
We're not freaking hardcore,
I can
man.
say that.
And that
yeah,
perfectly segues into my next question, which is not only what are you guys, but who do you share a respect for? What do you share in music tastes, and what do you share in like being like, yeah, that's the guy? You know, for me and my band is Steve Albini, of course.
Yeah, Albini's
Goes,
great.
yeah.
I like the guy that wrote Mambo Number 5.
The original or Lou Bega?
Lou Bega.
It don't matter.
yeah, that's a big one for us for sure.
Jacques Ho. He's a guy who used to come to French elementary schools, and he'd sing in French.
Yeah, Greg LaRock did that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Najako Bako, is that what you're saying?
No, just Jacques Ho.
Greg LaRock was really awesome.
I don't know. We all like the classic bands that everyone likes, like Nirvana and Weezer.
Butthole Surfers.
Butthole
Butthole
was a
Surfers
big
are
one when we
a really
started.
big one for me and Johnny Chunks starting out the band.
Where is Johnny Chunks?
Oh, to my left, over to my left. For the live audience,
left.
or I guess not the live audience. The yeah, on my
the,
left.
the audience.
Yeah, the Butthole Surfers for sure. I remember Johnny Chunks over to my left coming to my house with Psychic Powerless, Another Man's Sack on vinyl, and putting it on, and me just looking at him and being like, we will never be as good as this band ever in our life.
Yeah, that's a painful.
It's a beautiful it's a beautiful feeling when that happens. And now I have to ask you my favorite question, which is, what music do you guys disagree on? What is one person like and the rest of them is like, turn that off. I hate that. That sucks.
Poobs World Tour.
Hey, why would you say that? That's a great song, dude. I love that song.
That's a band, actually.
Yeah,
This
that's
guy
a
doesn't
really-
even know his favorite band. I don't think we disagree on a lot of music. We all like a lot of different music, and we show a lot of different music to each other in the car and stuff. And I think we can
Do you
all
know,
like
I have a
appreciate
few.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
don't like some of your classics that you like.
She would like that.
Pierce the Veil. and-
Okay, well that's 5.
You like Pierce the Veil?
I totally
Don't
threw you
even
under
get
the
me
bus.
started. That's so embarrassing, dude.
But like, I have a Weezer tattoo. Like, that was my first
Oh,
ever tattoo
man.
when I was 18. Like, so I can't
Sorry.
judge at all. No, laugh at me, please. Laugh. You
No.
have to laugh.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
It's like actually, it was my second tattoo. My girlfriend at the time gave it to me. It's so tiny. It's on my arm. I'm not gonna show you. No, you can't see it. It's like this. It's like that big.
Identifying mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a birthmark.
If it
It's
makes you feel any
River
better,
Cuomo's Ding Dong, and it's really small on his arm, and it's actually life-sized.
Tell me
one of
about
my friends has a Wu-Tang tattoo that it was his first tattoo, and he got when he was 18, but he didn't know what Wu-Tang was.
Oh, you just like the W.
He just,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
thought it
That's
was cool.
That's cool.
And then people and now he just turned 29, and people are always like, so you like, yeah, Wu-Tang, he's like, I don't know. He's like, still doesn't know anything about
just
I
it.
mean, he had 10 years to figure it out.
He knows bits and pieces about, but he doesn't. He's not interested in Wu-Tang. He just
Come on,
thought
man.
the
ODB
thing
is
was
amazing.
cool.
ODB is
So
great.
I'll talk. Actually, his name is John too. So
John too.
John too.
John too, like
Yeah, that's
like the
his
song by
sequel.
Blur.
Mondo doesn't like the Velvet Underground.
No, I actually am. I love them so much that I hate them, and they disgust me.
What?
That's the
What does
truth.
that mean?
Because every art school girl who's ever broken my heart loves Velvet Underground. So I just hear that album and
They'll
I
have that
want to
stupid banana on their goddamn
I
phone
know, like
Gosh darn.
Gosh
case.
darn.
Oh, oops.
5,
Yeah.
4, 5.
flipping Andy Warhol. Like, who the heck does he think he is, man? Producing
Andy
records.
Warhol was a
Like,
man
I was a
of his-
hack.
It was a man of his
Yeah.
times,
He
reflecting
was
his
a
times.
hack, man.
Been listening to
Look, it's
That's so
soup.
true.
It's
And you
soup
know what?
4 times.
Andy
and
Warhol's
Marilyn
art.
Monroe.
Andy
like,
Warhol's art might be lame, but he reflects his time, and that's still interesting to study. And I went to school,
I love him.
Went
I
to
love him so
school?
much.
Yeah, wait, what do you guys major in? Is this a university level band?
I major in bartending and serving tables.
Yeah, that's a science.
Sure is.
I major
Psychology.
in Yo Mama. One time I
Okay,
took
that's just crude.
one time I watched like a little documentary
On YouTube.
on YouTube. It was pretty interesting. So I probably
Okay,
did
so
that.
this is not a university level band.
No,
This
I
is
went
a-
to
I'm pretty sure all these guys except for me go to university.
Oh.
Not
No,
like
I go to
just-
Polytechnic.
I graduated in a few days.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I'm a music student.
John's the only one who like knows music and like went to school for music and is actually talented.
Oh,
Still a school.
I'm still in school. I'm a little baby.
John, what? Let's hear more from you. What music do you like? What music do you
Oh,
hate? You're in a whole bunch of bands. This is your life.
Oh, not anymore. My priorities have shifted, and I like these guys too much. And
We
I'm,
have to pay him a lot.
I'm
to
getting
keep him in
old.
the band.
It's like
Cute.
my back's getting rickety, and the arthritis is flaring up from just the nature of the instrument. So I can't play too much.
You're like 20.
Hey, it's fast life
Time's
with you guys.
ticking, buddy.
Yeah,
We're in a
yeah.
recession.
What was the question?
Just like what music do you like? Because I'm trying to loop you into the conversation.
All right,
You
yeah.
know.
Well, I studied jazz. Well,
Whoa.
I studied jazz at school. Studied because now I don't really have to anymore. But I'm not compulsory studying anymore. But yeah, I'm into a lot of jazz stuff. Like mostly a lot of like 56, 50, 60 stuff. Just like more like the foundational bop stuff because I had to learn it. Yeah, I'm not. I really love like the semiotics of like the Coltrane and like the free jazz and Sun Ra, but like I haven't delved into it yet. But I'm on their side.
I have a question for you.
Why?
I love jazz, but when I hear it, it is actually the most depressing music I think ever created.
Really?
It makes me just want to like sit alone in a club, be really sad, and smoke a carton of cigarettes.
That's kind of
Like,
awesome.
how do you
Sounds
feel
cool.
about it? Does it make you?
Okay, first of all, what type of jazz are you listening to?
I don't know. I'm not.
I don't know.
I mean-
Coltrane. I was listening to Coltrane the other day, and I was like, oh my god, I need to drink myself silly, and just be alone for the rest of my life.
I mean, yeah, jazz did like come out of the African American experience. So it is just like inherently, creativity against depression and systemic bull five and all that. So
Beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's I don't know. I'm not sure if Mara has any more questions, but I'm. I would know. I just have one big final one, which is if anybody's heard of this website Instagram.com. This band is an amazing page, but most curiously, they've got, first of all, an amazing reel about who their drummer is, and second of all, love that one, guys. Keep it up. But also an amazing profile picture which depicts something quite crude, and I'm curious as to what how familiar with the forest are you? I see the forest is a recurring theme.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it
And
your
ritual.
album cover? It's the old
Oh.
album cover. I wasn't in the band yet. Neither was
Yeah.
John. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wasn't even alive.
You weren't even
that's
alive
our
yet.
that's
You
our
were a
album
sperm.
cover for our EP. That was taken in like a creek in Uxbridge, and it was super five and cold. And my
Shrinkage.
yeah, there's a lot of shrinkage going on in the groin region, and
No.
and I didn't realize, I didn't plan for the fact that the reflection of the water, even though we censored out our wieners and ding dongs, like everyone was like, oh, we can just like wear underwear and hike it up, and I was like, no, like we got to be fully naked. And so we were really naked, really cold, and we were holding all these weapons and stuff. And we had like 10 minutes before we had to catch the bus back to Markham. And okay, and there's a lot of shrinkage, and everyone's wieners. Sorry, everyone's
That's fine.
Okay,
Say
okay.
wieners.
everyone's wieners is
What's
covered up with the album name. And I'm the only one whose reflection, just like the reflection of the water, is just like Ding Dong City. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
I didn't
And
notice that,
I-
but I will now.
I
thanks.
didn't notice it until we did like a little listening party at my friend's house, and you had it like big on the TV, and someone pointed it out, and they were like, that is your Ding Dong. And I was like, oh my gosh. So, yeah. But that's about the story, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
We recorded our EP in Uxbridge, and we wanted it to like feel like that, so we wanted to have that on our album cover.
Yeah.
Initially, we were gonna do the Bookends album cover, just me and Ben, but it didn't feel right.
Yeah, it was
Even though
kinda lame.
I shaved my head to do like a reverse Garfunkel because I had a big beard at the time.
Yeah.
Guys, I broke your headphones. I'll buy you new ones.
it's
They're not
you'd be-
broken. It just popped out. It can fix it, but I'll
Oh yeah, no, I'm
I'll
sure
just
it's.
transfer you
I'm
some money.
pissed off about it.
Pissed off. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, what's your e-transfer?
What? Yeah. We're accepting.
You can have that. Yeah.
Just take it out of the cut from all the money you're gonna make from this live set.
Yeah, this is community radio. Everything's downhill from here. So. So I understand that you have a show next week at the Array Music Studio in Toronto. Would you tell us about that?
Yeah, we're really excited for that one. That's like we're playing with just all friends pretty much. We're playing with Insomniac
Yay.
and Medieval Found Footage.
Friends of the show.
Yeah, Medieval Found Footage has played here. You check out their new album.
CFRU
It's
Cinematic Universe.
fantastic album they put out.
I'm wearing the shirt, a bag nail. Check it out on all streaming services, but most importantly, Bandcamp.
Every time I see them live, my jaw is just on the floor, and then
we
the
have to
people who run the
surgically
venue have to
reattach it.
exactly. And I'm not allowed to see Medieval Found Footage anymore because the venues keep having to pick up my jaw off the floor. They're really annoyed.
They're like, whose jaw is this? Why is there always a jaw on the floor?
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a good show.
If I can get it off work, it's going to be sick if I'm there. But we'll see what happens.
And then I've also heard rumors about potentially recording in August.
Oh wait, isn't that we're not supposed to talk about?
Or is that
What? No.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are recording in August, and we're recording with Ben Miles in Godrich, at a studio in Godrich.
Way to dox us. They're gonna bomb it now.
Yeah.
And we're really excited for that because we really liked the production on the Medieval Found Footage record and the Public Health record.
Two of the best recorded albums that I've heard in a long time.
Absolutely, it's driving us insane, but that's also
Cool.
we're so thankful for
Yeah.
Ben Miles, and we're so happy that he likes us. Hopefully,
I don't know if he likes us, but I hope so.
We're
Maybe I
paying him.
got on my hand and knees and I was like, please, please, please. No, he was pretty cool with it.
We're
right
paying
away,
him
but
to like us. So
yeah,
that's-
I'm pretty excited though. I'm very excited because I think he's a bit of a genius. So
Honestly, I do think he is. He recorded the album. I mean, he recorded the vocals for the Medieval Found Footage with an AT 2020, and I was like, "What? Just that mic?" And he was like, "Yeah, and some room mics."
is
I'm
that big drone from Star Wars?
No, it's like the cheapest condenser. One of the cheapest condensers you can buy. It's like it's like an Audio Technica thing. Way off topic. I'm also saying I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing this. If you want to recommend some bands that because they're your friends, who do you want us to have on the show? Who can the viewers potentially look forward to seeing on this show next? Because you blew our minds today, and that was awesome.
Next week. Well, I don't know. I'll have to check.
Not
the
next week.
availability.
Not next week. I got things on the go.
I don't know if the film critics have played, but they are really awesome, and we've played with them.
Hopefully in the fall. That's all I'll say.
Shout out to our good friends in Gutter Girl.
Yes,
Very good
Gutter
friends.
Girl. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know any bands.
The Beatles. Have you heard of them?
They would be good to get on here.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get Ringo to do a solo set,
That's all you need. What are you talking about?
and we're gonna say dub mix actually.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We'll get AI Paul McCartney on this.
Shut up.
It's the only one you don't have to.
I cannot fulfill this request, you know.
Thank you so much for coming on today. We had such a blast listening to you and getting to chat with you. If people who are listening are interested in following along with what you're doing, where can people find information about you and your music?
Our Instagram is KOK the band.
And you can find us on all the streaming platforms, on Bandcamp.
Yeah, you don't have to go on Instagram. That place kind of sucks, but that's where we post our shows.
So actually do follow us.
Yeah.
Yes, open Instagram once a week to check where your favorite bands are playing, and then never access it again.
We're trying to get six
that what people are doing now?
followers so that we can keep unfollowing people every time we get a new follower and keep it at that. And I think we have like 9 more to go. So.
All right. Well, you heard it here first, folks. We need 9 more people. They need 9 more people.
If you like following people on Instagram, follow these guys.
Thanks.
Once again, thank you so much. If you liked what you heard today, please check out KOK on Instagram at KOK the band. Also check them out on Bandcamp, most importantly, but also other streaming services. And keep an eye out if you're in Toronto next weekend for their show at Array Music Studio with Medieval Found Footage on June 20th. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yahoo!
Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
That was awesome. Thanks.